Hey, Spirit. Yeah, so I got home, played the game for like, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes last night. Instead of actually trying to make progress, I decided to see how fast. I was curious to see how much experience I got from doing this repeatedly. Apparently, doing what I'm doing now nets you about 122 experience per run. Since you can one-shot them with the hammer, and the hammer is big, giant shock thing. Also, these guys just kind of ignore the fact that you hit them sometimes, so that's good. Really annoying. But yeah. It's cool. I was just warming up. My hands fucking hurt still. And as per usual, I'm fucking exhausted. We don't have enough people to do the work that we're assigned. And it doesn't help that half of my crew is gone today. And tomorrow. And yesterday. Is Cheese orange guy in the sailor area? Gets you can make it drop in the water, instantly killing it. Does he respawn? Would that be faster? Every time you leave the area. I liked my 120. Yeah, I can see that working. Okay, well, that works. Alright. 3 left. Alright, so I gotta get those 3 things left. I'm fairly certain one isn't here, but I know where I need to go, for the most part. I gotta figure out what the fuck is over here somewhere. Ah! I see, during the daytime those are... It's too windy, so I need to light them at night. You have to spend multiple minutes. It's fair. There's 6 of them. Gotcha. There's one. There's another. Two more. Not one of them. Yeah, I got, that was the first achievement I got. I looked at the achievements shortly before I began the tutorial after I found the umbrella. After I equipped the umbrella on my first file, I looked at the achievements, saw that was an achievement, and looked at all the other achievements. And saw that there was one for getting 10 spirits to follow you, so I got 10 spirits to follow me. But yeah, it doesn't explain why the first file I did doesn't get the umbrella achievement. Unless the first file of the game just doesn't allow you to unlock it, and you have to start a second playthrough to unlock it. Where the fuck are these things? I know I probably passed him. Last shiny. Is that the... Oh, that's adorable. Is that the smart grunt? Definitely walked past the other two. Oh, fuck, right. Is that him? It didn't look like him. He's missing his hat. Nope, not down there. These things pretty demo. Clark Kent in disguise. No, no, he's not wearing glasses. It's a beta design of the guy. So I'm absolutely sure that I'm going too far out of my way. It's probably not here. I walked past them at some point. Yeah, that or I just straight up didn't see them. There's one. So there was one, two. Is there another one off to the side here somewhere? No, it doesn't look like there is. Can't even shoot at this one unless I'm on the other side, so it's not there. You also physically can't see anything. They hit them pretty well, I gotta say. It's not like they're fairly obvious. Not down there. Can't even shoot a fireball off the side. There it is. Found it. It's probably a good thing I had to go exploring, because I wouldn't have found that locket otherwise. Also, that last shiny thing was post-game. Good to know. Scared that guy, sorry. It's fine. Avatars of life can fall and be fine. Alright. I should save that if I return to title screen, yeah? Yeah. If I want him to grind for experience, how much do I need? I need 3,000, 4,000. I need 4,000 EXP. A little less than 4K? Nice. Okay, I got 3 attack range, and that just makes this huge. Ah, he's back. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I think my strat is still giving me magic. Never mind. Those through blocks, dude. That didn't, full game. Same mind. We did the same attack at the end. He didn't give any soul. Where's my experience, dude? I mean, I'm sorry for your loss, but come the fuck on. I won. Reward me. I know which door this is gonna be, but I have no idea how to open it. Just gonna check it out quick though. How do I get there fast? Guess this way. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been trying to figure out. You know, I haven't had exactly much time to think about it. I had, what, yesterday since I turned it to nighttime, and right now. So, different nighttime here. It's hard to tell what if there's any wind like there was in daytime. I guess I could turn it back to daytime and find out. Let's go to a different area, come back to this puzzle. Unless that's the very last puzzle I have to do, in which case I have to do it. But I feel like there should be something else I can do. Like, these are unlit. It's not like I can just light them on fire, yeah. My assumption is that the only puzzle I have left here is probably getting these. I only need one more, so that last door is probably the last puzzle, and then this is just the last thing here. Alright, let's go struggle. But yeah, something different during the night, there's ghosts. What can I do with the ghosts? I can gather them all up, but that's not going to be an easy task. They're floating everywhere. I don't remember every location of one of them. Do I have to take them to somewhere? Because they aren't hostile, they don't damage me. What do I do with the ghosts? Or maybe they're just a red herring. Nothing over here. The ghosts just kind of follow you around, I guess, like the little plants do. You can't hook onto them. You can only hit them, which I hit one like 20 times and didn't kill it, so if gathering the ghosts is the play, it's going to take a long time. I very much doubt that's the play. I could hit the bell and see if something changes. It's a parade. How many ghosts are there? Hold on. I know of at least 3 ghosts. This guy is here. This is different. Fly on my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know of at least 4 ghosts. I left the 2 at the top left, or top right. This one following me, there's none over there. What's this one? I feel like this is a waste of time, but I also don't know what else to do at this point. I'm gonna go gather the ghosts really quick again. There's nothing down here, yeah. Oh shit, did they reset their position? They did, didn't they? Fuck me. Okay, so if I let them go... Yeah, here's another one. So I know 5 ghosts. Just happen to stumble across the solution. So my theory wasn't wrong. It does have to do with the ghosts. I can't hit them with weapons. I've tried most weapons. That's definitely not the answer. Gathering them doesn't seem to do anything. There's 6 ghosts. What's this door here? Oh yeah, this just leads to this spot. It's nothing. I do have to guide them. It's an escort quest. Okay, so not just the ghosts, but the statues and the children, too. Oh, God. Alright, well, come on. This is what you were hinting at yesterday, wasn't it? Joke's on you. I'm not very good with hints. My dumb curiosity about forgetting what I went through to look for a specific spot led me to the solution. There. Make me keep them in mind. I figured they were a part of the puzzle, but I didn't have the time to rush through and figure it out. My mind was going a million smells per second. You know, my head wasn't in the game that hard because I had to fucking go to work the next after I finished. What ghost am I missing? I got that one, that one, that one, that one. So that's 4. I need 2 more. None that way. Here we are. Here's one home. statues down there, and how many do I have? Last one? Last one. Really? Really? There we go. I watched a Glitch Death Door speedrun yesterday, and one of the glitches, Zoomies seems really easy to use. Yeah, I wanted to hold off on looking up the glitches until I did my first playthrough, because if I start using the glitches, I'll probably get bored with the game too fast. So, honestly, I wouldn't mind doing another playthrough of this game. I just want to complete it legitimately first, or what I consider legitimate. Using glitches is theoretically legitimate because it's not intentional by the developers, but it's in the game. Keep any momentum gained from attacking animations if you switch weapons during it. Ooh. Wow. So what, like... something like that? I have two weapons equipped at the same time. Oh. That locked me in a straightforward path. It sends you in a straight line. Holy shit! Wait, the sword gives you a ton of momentum. That one doesn't give you any momentum whatsoever. What about the hammer? None. Alright, maybe I just missed it. No, I'm just locked into place. Maybe it depends on what weapon you switch to. Nope, none. That one didn't work. There must be a timing to it. I'm fucking up this timing pretty badly. Is it the end of it? Nope, alright, so there's a timing to it. I just got really, really lucky with it. And I don't know how to... use this for more speed instead. I got really, really fast results with the great sword because I hit the frame, I guess. Yeah, I can't hit it anymore. Whatever. I'm not gonna try for it. I just keep going. Let's finish this off. Wait a little for the actual attack to come out, so not too far at the end. That came out really fast. Why did that come out really fast? Oh, accidentally using a glitch to my benefit. Please tell me I still have it. Fuck, my hand hurts. That's great. That's great. Okay, I gotta go get my food. So we are the foretold crow. We didn't know it yet, though. Come on, flying. Alright. So I am missing one achievement. There it is. 100%. That took a lot less time than I expected. A little under 8 hours. Then again, I did a lot of exploring. Also, that last glitch is pretty good. The zoomies. Excuse me. Alright. Well, I did what I wanted to accomplish today. I thought it would take me a little bit longer, but I didn't realize I was that close to finishing. Once I figured out the puzzles, it was easy. Timing on this. There, I think I got it. Okay, you need the initial burst of speed. Like, first couple frames of the attack. There we go. I got the timing down. I wish I could control it during the glitch. Missed it. Missed it. Missed it. Missed it. Missed it. Got it. There we go. Yeah, I've been noticing that. Yep, they're right there. I did the auto attack after I rolled. I can get with the umbrella pretty easily. I'm only hitting the dodge button. Why is it so hard for me with the daggers? I can do it just fine with the umbrella. That one's a really good one. There we go. Yeah, I can do it just fine with the umbrella. I can't do it with the daggers for some reason. Alright, well, what now? I finished what I wanted to do. Oh, if I really want to start another playthrough right now. Maybe I'll watch a speedrun offline. I can't do it while I'm at work. I've been working fucking 11 hours a day. For what it feels like. I already stated this, but we don't have enough people to do any work. We pulled the schedule 2 weeks ahead. And because of that, we don't have enough people to do the work. Why did we pull the schedule 2 weeks ahead? I don't understand. There was the one specific project that I'm assigned to at all times. Makes sense. We had to pull some of the tasks ahead because we didn't have enough people. But the problem with not having enough people isn't that we're lacking people, we're lacking trained people. We have, what, 3 new people on my shift, 4 new people on the other half of the week PM, and the AM shifts also have, like, half their staff is all brand new people. And they're not allowed to train on the project, or on the part of the project that we're doing, because for whatever reason, upper management decided, oh, we gotta train the new people in order. We have to start with the first thing that you will realistically do. First thing we'll realistically do is this fucking shit. The first thing that the management thinks we do is step 1 of the process, which is with the fucking incubators and shake flasks. So everyone needs to be fucking ISO 5 trained, or whatever the fuck it's called. Everyone needs to be aseptic trained. Because, you know, we only do that for 2 weeks out of our fucking, out of our month-long process. Or no, month-and-a-half-long process, roughly? It's really fucking stupid. So when we get to the actual meat of our fucking projects, they can't help. I think for the rest of the week, I'm the only trained person on my crew that can do any of the work that I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm having a massive gout flare. A lot of that requires me to fucking push and pull and toss and turn a bunch of shit. And my fucking wrist is killing me already, so that's not gonna help. I don't want to go to work. My supervisor's finally coming back after she extended her vacation for a week. I didn't realize she had extended it for a week. I just assumed she was going to be gone. Apparently that's not the case. So she's now returning. She extended her vacation for a week, and then she extended it for another day, because apparently she got sick. Oh boy, I wonder why. I wish I could call in sick. If I do, I'll get reprimanded by my fucking supervisor, because, oh, you're not responsible enough for the work you're doing. That'll be the game. I'm mad about work. Fuck. I don't have a distraction. Anyway. Next week, so here's the thing. So I don't know how much of this I'm actually allowed to talk about. But me being mad and not caring so much is bad, because if I start talking about it, they happen to find the stream, they hear me talking shit about it, they'll probably fire me. Which is what I want, because they'll give me a severance pay. I don't want to quit on my own, but at the same time, I just don't want to work there anymore. But I don't have another job lined up, so it's just like really hard. It's a depressing cycle. I applied a job, they ghost me. Can't get a new job, have to go to this one, and be mad about it at all times. Quick goof off, distract myself. But like, I already physically can't do some of the work. Do you think I can push 1,000-kilogram thing on really shitty wheels? I don't think so. I can shove my body into it, but I can't carefully manipulate it. Fucking, I can't do precision. I can't push that thing with a fucking bad wrist. I'm in excruciating pain because of all the fucking work I'm doing. And the reason that my gout's flaring up is because I'm stressed to fuck from the job. The job is literally causing my pain. And I can't fucking just not go and do it. There's no desk work I can do at all. Like, literally nothing I can do at work helps me in any way, and going to work is just making my pain worse every day. It's not the worst this pain has ever been, but it's fucking excruciating. I've had this pain once before. Not once before. I've had this pain nearly my entire adult life. If I account for my adult life being from the age of 28 onward. No, I've had this pain in my wrist for... oh, what, 2016? That's more than when I was 28. I'm 32 right now. Yeah, so 2020 is when the pain got really, really bad, but I've had this, like, little thing. I thought it was arthritis since 2016, which it's not. It was my gout. Although for the last year, it's been fine until we had all this stupid stress-inducing work where we keep, for whatever reason, we have new hires. I didn't want to be a trainer. They made me a trainer because it's just in our contract that after 3 years of working, you're supposed to become a qualified trainer, which is bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. We have a training crew and they force everyone to be a trainer, so why the fuck do we have a specialized crew in training personnel? All they do is the generalized training and they don't even do it that well. And it's not like they're not trying or not doing their job correctly. They just have too much work because they have, what, 3 trainers for the entire company? And they're supposed to be knowledgeable about everything, which isn't physically fucking possible. Shit, they can't train on projects that they haven't learned on, and just, like, they don't know a lot of the general knowledge for each blarg. Fucking, department, there we go, that's the word. So they can't train the specialized things for each department, so the new people come in with the generalized training, which doesn't fucking help them at all, and then we have to train them from scratch, because the 2 weeks of onboarding of them just reading nothing but our standard operating procedures doesn't help them actually know what the fuck to do. And then no one knows what the fuck the standard operating procedures are, because they're reading from things that aren't released yet. Because they changed up how our training system works, and now it just straight up opens up a pending training document, rather than the one that we're supposed to be operating off of. Which is bad. You don't go off of a thing that tells you to do something that we currently don't actively do. It's so fucking dumb. So we just got a bunch of new people that are not trained, and we can't train them because they want us to train them in a specific order, which is fucking stupid, which doesn't help us at all. Just doesn't fucking help. It doesn't make any goddamn sense how they decided to do this shit. I'm so mad. Yeah, me not being able to find a job paired up with me just being at a job that causes my gut to flare up just makes my gut feel worse. Because I'm super stressed out about not being able to find I need to find one that actually pays me enough money. This is another thing. I can't just go, hey, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I can live off a fucking $12 an hour. I can't. I physically fucking can't. That's a bit of an exaggeration, obviously. I don't know how much grocery stores pays, but I imagine the last time I worked there, that's roughly what I was getting. And that was 2015, 2016? When my wrist when I thought I had arthritis. That's not nearly enough money to live off of. Not unless I'm living with my brother again and the rent is near non-existent. But he has a kid. I doubt he'd let me do that. I could move in with my parents. Fuck, I could quit my job, go move in with my parents, and my mom would get some medical thing that pays me like $3,000 a month. But the bad thing about that is I'd have to live with my parents, which means no more internet, no more streams. I'd have to rent this house, which would net me some more money. I'm not selling this place. I don't want to live with my parents. My parents make me want to kill myself. Straight up. If I went to go live with my parents again because I needed to, you guys would never hear from me again. One way or another. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. I could find a state that has cheaper houses and apply a job. I don't want to travel, though. Here's the thing about this house. This house is in excellent condition, and I have amazing internet here. Do you know how long it's been, how hard of a struggle it's been to find internet that's actually fucking decent? And now I'm paying, what, $59 USD a month for 200 gigabytes up, 200 gigabytes down. Do you know how awesome that is? That's fucking cheap. And it's not just some kind of like local internet company. No, this one's across the state. It's so good. I don't want to give this up. I've had no complaints. My internet has gone down maybe one time since I've had it in the 2 years I've had it so far. 3 years I've had it so far. I mean, realistically, if I wanted to, I could move my computer shit into my living room again or into my bedroom somehow. I could try to squeeze it in there. And I could make this office space another bedroom and I could rent it out. And shit, given the pricing of the renting of the month, if I rented it out for if I rented this place out for the cost of my mortgage, I could live off of that for a couple of years. The mortgage is like $600 a month. Someone paying $600 a month for rent, they would love that, because rent around here, minimum, is around $1,000. $1,000 a month? And if I were just to have them pay them just the mortgage and not have them pay for electricity, water, and all that fun stuff, I could live for years. I don't want to live with someone else is the other problem. I want to live by myself. Or if I do live with someone else, it's going to be my significant other, whoever he or she may be. I don't know yet. I'm not gay. I am straight. But you don't know what the fuck has... Whoa. I didn't mean to close the game. You don't know what the fuck has in store for you in life, right? I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I think I'm just gonna turn the stream off. I finished what I wanted to do. I finished the game. I don't want the stream to be in me an hour of bitching. And I don't really want to. I think I'm just gonna go lie down and just wait for the medication to kick in. Gotta wait for my painkillers to start fucking working. I'll figure out what I want to do tomorrow. As I don't really have a plan for what I'm going to stream tomorrow. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Honestly, if I could just make a living off of streaming, it'd be perfect. I could just live here and stream and make money and have a life. If I didn't need to make money, I would be just doing this anyways. If I could live without having to spend a dime, I'd be streaming for you guys at all times, even if I'm not successful, because this is fun. This is a fun hobby. I like talking with people. Because you know me, I'm antisocial and it's hard for me to even reach out to people. But for whatever reason, I can do it on stream. I can say stupid shit. I can embarrass myself all I want. And it doesn't matter. Fuck, used to have my mom try and fucking dox me constantly. Tell them life stories about me, and then people ask her about my living whereabouts. You know how busy Rogodor is, but you could do more government quests. I mean, that's true. I don't think he's available at this point. He's offline, so I have to imagine that he's not available. Outside of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I don't really know what he does. I know he has his job, but I don't know what he does outside of that. What games do I want to play? Well, I mean, I've already talked about Octopath Traveler. I feel like doing Octopath Traveler like 1 and 2. I have the Steam versions of the games, and I'd like to go through and get those achievements. I don't know, I'm just kind of a bitch for achievements. Holy shit, there's a 4.3 gigabyte patch for Deceive Inc. There's that game that I just talked about, Deceive Inc. I could play that, but the problem with that is I don't want... The game, it's not, like, notorious for stream snipers and whatnot, but I don't know if I could stream the game and deal with certain people that would show up. Because there's a lot of people that show up to other streamers' chats just to fucking flame on people, and I hate that. I hate that kind of shit. I hate people are just so fucking worthless as a society that they just have to go into other chats and demean other people for no reason. Then again, I do love it. I do enjoy playing that game. I'd like to play that. Let's see. I could get back into some kind of Monster Hunter. I don't know. I don't feel like playing Rise. I don't feel like playing World. Yeah, I'm not into a Monster Hunter mood right now. Risk of Rain 2. I could play some roguelike. Risk of Rain 2. There's the, what the fuck is it called? Echelon? Something like that. I could do that currently. I'm not very good at the game, because I'm not very practiced. But I could do that. Binding of Isaac. I've been watching a lot of that. Maybe I could get into that a little bit. I don't feel like I'm knocking anything in that game, though. It's more of a watch game than a play game. Just gonna mod so they can take care of it while game. I mean, that's fair, but I don't know. What the fuck is that? Oh shit, it's a new event. Water gun theme, water themed guns. They added the suspicion meter. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Oh shit. It would be Hob. Okay. Sorry. I'm distracted by reading patch notes. They added something I was not expecting to this game, and that actually seems like it's going to be fun, and I'm kind of excited to play that on Sunday night with my friends. But yeah, and going back to other games I'm playing, besides Octopath Traveler, Octopath Traveler is like the... Octopath Traveler and Risk of Rain 2 are like the only games I'd feel comfortable streaming. I mean, obviously PSO. I gotta bet on that grind. I gotta get Crabs to 200 at some point. I'm taking a break from it, and I think now that I've finished Death's Door, I should focus back on PSO until I get burned out again. But Isaac is rough. Yeah, Isaac is rough. I used to be actually fairly decent at the game. Back when the original Binding of Isaac came out, I got super into that game. I got into like the racing and the speedrunning scene of that game, and I got really good. And then I never fucking joined a tournament, even though I applied repeatedly over and over. That was like the only time I went out of my comfort zone, because I was super excited to play with people that I watched frequently and felt like I was at least somewhat involved in the community as much as I can be, because, you know, I don't talk. I lurk everywhere. But I tried to do a bunch of racing. I joined a bunch of races. Never won anything. And then, I don't know, I just fell out of it. I stopped enjoying it. I think Binding of Isaac Rebirth, when it came out with what it was, Rebirth Plus, Afterbirth, whatever there was an update that fucking killed the game where it made it not fun to play anymore. But apparently the most recent, I say recent, I don't know how long ago it came out, but the last expansion that came out so far has apparently fixed the game to a playable state again. But yeah. Isaac is very difficult. It's not an easy game. There's a lot of knowledge that goes into the game, and I'd have to learn everything from scratch. And I mean, if I play the game, I want to start a new file. That's kind of what I did. I started a new file to try and unlock everything manually. I've never 100%ed the game in any capacity. The Platinum God achievement for getting 100% of everything in the game, I've never done that. That takes like 70 plus hours to do. I just want to play the game. I've always used a someone else's save file to play the game, because fuck unlocking everything. I just want to have fun with the game. I don't want to suffer trying to unlock one thing by doing some niche, oh, you have to get blown up by this enemy while holding this specific item, which you only have a 1% chance of having in the first place. Fuck that. Oh, you have to unlock this one character, you have to go back to the first stage of the basement one and get stomped on by mom's foot after you blow up a specific spot in the floor. Hey, guess what? You didn't spawn with any bombs. Ugh. I've never unlocked any of the Tainted characters, nor do I wish to play on any of them. Some of them look like they could be fun, yes, but the amount of effort it would take to actually unlock them is more than I want to put in. But yeah, games that I'd feel 80% off until August 5th. Don't you fucking dare. Now I gotta watch the trailer. Have I seen a speedrun of this game? I probably have. I don't recognize it, though. They probably did some weird-ass glitch to get to the end of the game right away. If I did watch it. So many characters to unlock, and then the items, and then the multiple endings. There's so much to do. There is so much to do in Isaac, and I don't want to unlock any of it. I just want to play the game. That's what I'm in the mood to do. I'm just in the mood to have fun with the game. And if I have to put a fucking full work year into playing a game to unlock everything, it's not worth it. Not for me. I don't enjoy... One of the big things I used to enjoy as a kid was unlocking, like, little secrets and unlock little things in the games. Like, extra characters, extra items. That was always fun. But Isaac takes that to an unreasonable level. That just... Like, it's not like fucking Melee where you have to leave the game on for 24 hours, or play the game for a real world 24 hours just to unlock Mewtwo or anything like that. Like, Isaac is just fucking brutal. Well, you're farming for a card. Yeah! Oh, very much. So what now? I don't know, Sonica. I'm kind of done for today. I'm trying to figure out realistically what I want to do tomorrow. But, Spirit, I'll add this to my cart. Because it looks interesting. Oh, this game is Runic Games, paired up with Torchlight and Torchlight 2. I was never a fan of Torchlight or Torchlight 2. I had friends that wanted me to get into it, but that's probably the reason I never got into it, because the friends that wanted me to get into it also are the friends that would tell me to get a game, I'd buy it, and they'd quit the same day I download it on my shitty fucking internet. And they're like, I'm done with the game. I'm like, why the fuck did you tell me to buy it then? That's fucking stupid. Oh, you know what? I have to add that cart in the actual Steam store because I'm not logged into Windows Steam. But yeah, so if other games I want to play, the Risk of Rain 2, the Octopath Traveler games, we talked about Isaac, maybe I find someone's Platinum God save file and play that just for shits and giggles. Because that could be fun. I always have the Atros. Here's a fun one. Puyo Puyo Tetris. I have Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 on Steam and the first game on my Switch. And I am fucking shit at Puyo Puyo, but I like to say I'm fairly decent at Tetris when I'm practiced. Like, if I'm actually up to date on how to do Tetris, what the fuck's this? Okay, Steam Store, that's great. I don't care. Eh. Typed in Hob. Apparently I put Hodenb. Little Kitty Big City. I don't know what the fuck Steam is offering me. Okay, like I said, add to cart. Why does Steam fucking by default ignore my preferences of muting and autoplay videos? Anyway. I already lost my track of what I'm trying to say. Have I played Backpack Hero? I've looked at Backpack Hero. I was not interested. Oh shit, Helldivers 2 is coming out with a new update. I haven't played Helldivers 2 since the whole fiasco where they decided that you needed to have a fucking PlayStation Network account to play the game. My friends and I quit playing that just because that we thought that was fucking stupid, so we boycotted a little bit. It tickled your OCD. That's fair. I mean, I talk about Tetris, but Backpack Hero is I'm imagining some kind of version of Tetris that I could potentially play. I don't know. Yeah, Helldivers dropped the ball out. Absolutely. I still enjoyed the game. It was still fun. We finally, right when we quit, I was finally just starting to understand how to fight the robots. And then we quit playing it, and so I don't remember how to fight the robots. Or the new enemies they're probably coming out with, or some shit. I don't know. But, yeah. So, I'm just making myself a mental list. There's Octopath Traveler, there's Risk of Rain, maybe some Binding of Isaac, possibly. I mean, if I really, really wanted to get down to it, I could stream some Deceive Inc. I could go do early day solo lobbies. I'm sure the people that we end up playing with on my weekends would end up watching the VODs somewhat and then question why I play the game the way I do. It's a fun thing about Deceive Inc. Me and Verilix and Froob, the guys I play with, we've been by a lot of people that hate us. We actually have haters. We have been told, been called out as stream snipers because Verilix likes to watch streams while we're playing the game, and I will too. I'll do it too sometimes. Like Verilix actually interacts with people. I don't. But because he's in the chats when the games are going, or generally right before the games begin, he gets called. We've been called out as stream snipers, and a lot of people claim to have proof because they start getting shot for no reason. When the reality of it is we're watching them from 3 different points of view. The way that we play, we're always spread out, so we have like a lot of vision, and we'll generally watch people jump out of windows, walk up to them, shoot them in the face. You're interested in watching me stream some Metroid Prime? Oh yeah, that's it. That's an option. I forgot about my I forgot about the Switch. There we go. I was gonna say Stream Deck. Stream Deck. The only Tetris game you got into was Tetris Attack because it was Mario themed and came with modded original Xbox. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I did say I was into Metroidvania games, so I guess Metroid would be along those lines. And I do have the Metroid Prime game for the Switch, the remaster, that I've been meaning to play. I know I talk about this, but if there's a game, if I want to play a game, I have to be kind of in the mood to play it. I can't just play it on a whim. PSO being one of those rare exceptions. Oh, right, that's another thing. I have to finish getting version 2 PSO downloaded. I got the torrent file. I actually have to download it, though. Or whatever the hell I have to do for the torrent. But that's another thing on the list, then. So, add Metroid Prime, add PSO V2. Deceive Inc., Octopath Traveler, Tetris. There was a Tetris game on my original 3DS that I no longer have because my 3DS broke with my account on it, and for whatever reason I was dumb and I transferred my original all my data to a capture card, or to a 3DS with a capture card, which means I no longer have access to that account, and I lost well over a couple $1,000s worth of games on this fucking 3DS alone because Nintendo will not fix it. And I won't have access to that account anymore. And plus, I mean, it's already 3DS. 3DS already no longer exists for download games. They removed the download store, so it's no point in me even thinking about it. But I had a game, a Tetris game on the 3DS, and I had My endless mode high score that they kept track of was somewhere in the billions. I played that for fucking 7 hours. I had a 7 hour streak of Tetris. And I felt like that was super impressive. My eyes hurt after that, because when I play Tetris, for whatever reason, I tend to not blink. Not a whole lot, anyways. Soft mod by 3DS. The 3DS is in fact broken and it no longer powers on. I can't send it to Nintendo to get fixed, and I don't have the capabilities of fixing it myself. If I want to mod it, I have to have a working one. And if I have a working one, then I definitely do it. But I have to get the account recovered, which the only way to recover the account is to have the original system and transfer it off of the system where it's on. So I'm locked out of that account. But I mean, that doesn't matter. I could just fucking mod the thing to put it on, as you're saying. I don't know why I went that line. I don't know why I went down that line of thought. I haven't looked for a local repairman. I don't know if there's anywhere that could actually fix the problem. I don't know what the problem is. First of all, I mean, I hit the power button. The screen turns black. That's it. Nothing else. What you gonna do? I put a lot of money into that system, and Nintendo won't repair it. So fuck them. Oh, here's another thing. Monster Sanctuary. I streamed this for a bit. I don't know how many people actually watched me stream it, but I played this game a lot. Verlix got me into this game, and it has a built-in randomizer that I have been meaning to try. I found a team of monsters I really enjoyed playing, and I ended up beating the game with them because I found them about halfway into playing it. And most of my time playing this game was me just. I played this game for 38 hours, my first playthrough. And most of that was just theory crafting what the fuck to do for certain skills and teams. And the team I ended up with was just a ragtag team of. Just a really stupid team that shouldn't have worked as well as it did. How's that game? Monster Sanctuary is fucking fantastic. Turnip prices are 401. Damn. I don't know if that's good. I don't play Animal Crossing. But Monster Sanctuary, if you're into if you like talent trees that you can just reset on a moment's notice, pretty much, it is a very fun game. There is a lot of monsters. I mean, there's not like an infinite number of monsters. It's not like Pokemon where you have over 100 something monsters, but like you have, what was it, like 40-ish monsters, 40, 50-ish monsters that you can like uh build them how you want. Basically, they have talent trees. You have like support, attack, defense, or magic attack, physical offense. Yeah, there's a lot of theory crafting that goes into that game, and like you can build a team, and then the strategy in the fights is to with your first two weaker monsters, build as much of a combo as you can, get as many combo hits as you can. So multi-hitting attacks, multi-hitting attacks for single target, multi-hitting attacks for multiple people, multi-buffing attacks also count towards that combo. You build as big of a combo as you can, and then with your strongest monster, hit with your strongest attack to do the most amount of damage with the highest combo multiplier possible. But like the talent trees, they get super in depth, and I had a lot of fun going through each individual monster and finding something that would potentially work. And it was fun. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun with it. The team I ultimately ended up settling on was a debuff team where I would buff my team to no end, so I would have maximum buffs possible given the monster I had, followed by super defense. So it's super buff, super shield, and then my monster that did the most damage was a super debuff monster. I would bleed the enemies, I would give them ice, I would give them fire, and they would just fucking tickle to death. I would tickle monsters to death while being almost unkillable. Unless they could kill my team in one hit, I was not able to be defeated. It was great. That was a really fun time. Because I'd buff my team with random buffs, and that would give me most of my combo. And then my attacks all did bleed and frost and fire damage. It was great. And that's the only team I could get to work, because I tried a lot of other teams that other people have gotten to work, because there is teams for like straight up burning. You can have monsters that increase the number of burn procs you can put on a monster, and that's percent health damage. So you could give a monster 9% health damage burns, and in one tick, you would take away 90% of their health. Which you've probably hit them for more than 90% of their health of just applying that many burns. And that's a fun team too, but I could never get it to work. I'm willing to try the randomizer out. Maybe I'll do that. If there's enough interest, maybe I'll try the randomizer out, because I've been putting that off for way too long. I've talked myself into this now, fuck. The randomizer seems like a really fun idea, because you can randomize a lot of stuff. Randomize starting monsters, randomize skill trees. Billy Verlex talked about how he randomized ultimate attacks. Because once you get a monster to level 40, the cap is like level 48 or something like that. Once you get a monster to like level 40 and get the capstone, you get one of 3 ultimate attacks that you can switch at any given time. That's randomized in just a normal skill tree. So you could just get an ultimate attack as your first skill in the skill tree. And that seems kind of broken, because it probably is. Man, I had a lot of fun with this game. I need to play it again. Let's add that to the list. Alright, so Monster Sanctuary, Octopath Travelers, the Tetris game, fucking Risk of Rain 2. There's Deceive Inc. in case I want to do like early game solo lobbies, which I'm terrible at, and you guys get to see how bad I am. But I'd probably just dick around, because I'm not good at the game. I'm not going out of my way just to insta-kill people. I don't bother memorizing where people spawn. They keep trying to fix the spawn locations, and they keep fucking failing. It's like, fix spawn so players don't spawn next to each other. In the next patch, they'll update it, and then you'll spawn immediately next to 4 other teams. Just like, why? Like, how does that work? Oh, right. I just moved Steam. Tunic. I haven't played a good amount of Tunic in a while. I want to get back into like the randomizers, maybe actually learn the speedrunning glitches and speedrun the randomizer, because there are leaderboards for randomizer speedruns. And I actually have a good setup to play the game now that I have a PS5 controller. I can map the buttons to whatever I want. God, I have so many games I now want to play. Palworld. Here's another one. I'm not adding that one to the list, but I bought Palworld. Back when it first came out in January? I have played it for a little over 2 hours, and I can't refund it because of that. The only reason I played it for a little over 2 hours is because I played it at work on my Steam Deck. And unfortunately, load times on the Steam Deck are fucking atrocious. So I ended up playing for a little over 2 hours while I was at work on the few times we had time for me to actually play games. And because loading and shit took so long, I ended up playing for over 2 hours on it, and I had already an hour of playtime on it. Do I want to refund it? I don't play the game. I have no reason to have it. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but like, if there's a game that I don't have any time or I haven't played at all, there's no point in me having it, right? That's at least what I think. That being said, Risk of Rain Returns. I bought this game. I have never installed it. I don't know why I have it. I thought I was going to play it with my friends because we were talking about having it, so I bought it when it was on sale in advance and never got it. Never played it. Never installed it. Half the playtime loading. Yeah, can't refund it because half the playtime is loading. Yeah, Palworld is fun. I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm just saying I don't play it enough for me to own it, right? I don't have a reason for it to be in my Steam. So because I can't refund it, I've got to probably play it at some point. Right? It is just a world builder survival game. That's kind of like oh, where is it? Valheim. I put fucking 67 hours into Valheim trying to have my own world soloed. I wanted to solo my own world and have all my materials and shit. I put so much time into building things there. And then one day I stopped playing it. And it's not like because I stopped having fun. I just didn't continue playing it. And I don't know. It's not installed in this computer. It was installed in my other computer. But since I got this new one, I don't have it installed. Man, so much. Alright, well, this is a nice productive talk. That almost an hour of talking, just trying to theory craft what games I'm going to play next. I feel like if I stream tomorrow, it'll probably just be PSO. Just back to that. Just make sure I'm back on that grind. And I know we have set PSO days being Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Those are guaranteed to be Phantasy Star Online. But if I don't play PSO tomorrow, I don't know what I'll play. Maybe I'll take a day off of streaming again. Because work has been making me incredibly depressed. As per usual. You guys know this. I already complained about it enough. I complained already on stream before. We don't have enough people. We're being overworked significantly. I'm in a significant amount of pain, and the stress is causing my gout to flare up, which in turn is making it hard for me to even do the work. So, yeah, you need to try deceiving. Yeah, maybe we'll play it. The game was free on Epic Game Store, so if you have it for sure, if you have an Amazon Prime account or whatever the fuck, Twitch Prime, linked to an Amazon account, you should have it for free, or the ability to get it for free. It's a good game. It's really good. It's definitely hard to get into because a lot of the players that have stuck around since the game's launch just know a lot more about the game. And it feels bad when you fight a team of just newer players because it's just like, oh, they don't know what they're doing. I'm so sorry. And you just gotta, like, put them down, you know? It's installed. See on your desktop. Nice. Do I have a character for all section IDs? I do. Oh, shit. I'm getting a raid right as I'm ending the stream. Thank you for the raid. Unfortunate timing. I have to get ready for work soon. But character for all section IDs, yeah, I have 2 Whitles, because there's more section ID, more characters than there are section IDs. I also have 2 Pinkles, 2 Whitles, but I have 1 section ID for every character and 1 of every type of character. But yeah, man, I did not expect a raid. Your Saga, thank you for the raid. An unfortunate timing. I had just finished playing. And we just discussed something else I'm going to do later tomorrow. Oh, man. You need more memory cards? Yeah. Alright. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back to Death's Door. Now that I've beaten it 100%, maybe I'll look into the speedrun. I say that. I'm not going to look at the speedrun. I'm not going to look into learning the speedrun. This game was fun, and I could probably play through the game glitchlessly in maybe 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours. It's not fast by any means, but hell, shit. I had to redo a file because the game locked one of the achievements on me. And that was just using the umbrella, so if I were not using the umbrella, I could go a lot faster. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here before I get too distracted. I know I got like 10 minutes left before I actually have to start getting ready for work, but if I get ready for work now, that means I can actually make a more enjoyable lunch, rather than just throw the shit I threw in my air fryer. I can go make some rice or something. No, I don't quite have time for rice. I can go make an egg or something. Put it on the chicken. That sounds good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Probably. Nope, not a guaranteed, but a probable. I don't feel like I need a break from the stream just yet. But I guess it'll all really depend on how I feel from work. Today and tomorrow are going to be fucking terrible days at work because I have to do training. I have to train one of our newer employees. Just one, because she's the only one that's able to be trained on it. And training, you have to like double to triple the amount of time a process takes because of training. So first we actually got to get the shit into the room, and that room is packed. We don't have enough space for another 1,000-liter mix tank. That's about the size of half the size of my streaming room, and then we need to get 2 of those in the size of my kitchen, which is about twice the size of this room. And uh, we don't have that much space in that room. We'll figure it out. I got to figure it out. It sucks. Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow probably. Toddles.